Good morning, good afternoon, good night, FBB family beyond blood, focused on being better. Let's get it. I'm gonna talk to y'all, give y'all the rundown of reception, the Army, uh, the ASVAB program, and then I'm gonna try to help you give you basic. I want to make this video medium so you guys can understand what I went through. Now, I swore in on the 13th and caught a flight from Miami to North Carolina to South Carolina. That trip was nice. I want to give you guys more, or I'm going to give you guys more, but I already wanted to post a video of me just talking really fast so y'all can understand where I've been in the process. I did the 09 mic program, which is at the time was called Category 4. Category 4 the basic the AIT, and then I graduated. So I swore in the same day I swore in, which is the 13th. By midday, caught the flights, and let's say around 7, 8 o'clock, it was Army. Hop off that plane. Drill sergeant is literally telling you what to do. You're in reception. You get there, and it was cold. Literally, I remember it just being like really cold and just wanting to get some sleep. And anytime, anywhere you go when joining the Army, or I don't know how the other branch, but you get to the Army, that first day, more than likely, you're gonna stay up the whole day. Just be ready for that. You're gonna stay up the whole day. Stayed up the whole day. We got like our clothes, we got our boots. We did everything in that first day, and then probably went to bed like 2, 3 o'clock. You wake up at like 5, 6 to get after it again. You're doing dental, IDs, medical, glasses, eyes, the whole shebang. So after I did that for about like 3 or 4 days, I really didn't get to talk to my family too much. I talked to my wife, my family probably like once during reception time. Everybody has a different experience, so don't go off what happens with me. I'm gonna tell you that now. Now, I went to reception, and then I got told I was going to my 09 mic program, but at the time I thought it was basic, so I kind of got real hyped. I was ready to go. We got on a bus. The drill sergeants picked us up, and I was like, okay, we finally get after it. And then we got there on a Friday, so it was like after it, push-ups, sit-ups, the whole shebang. And literally went to the ASVAB program, and for like the first 3 days, they was like on us. But after that, it was like we started just doing paperwork. I mean, not paperwork, but schoolwork. We learned math, we learned reading, we learned a little bit of science, stuff like that. But mostly we focused on words, math, and reading, because words are the biggest thing that can get your score up. So anybody does know math and the words. So if you know the words, or you know words well, that's going to boost your ASVAB score. Now, after I did boost my score, I went from a 26 or 29. I believe I went from a 26. Because I had a 29, I retested and I got a 26. Hey, I don't feel no way. I'm where I am now. So, what got the 26, 29, whatever, boosted my score to a 61. So now at the time of Category 4 or 09 mic program, future soldier training course, I was able to pick my job and decide my job with the bonus or place that I would like to go. Now, when you're on reception, I would highly recommend that anybody that is in reception, before you go and join the Army, you need to know where you want to go overseas and where you want to be in state, because this will be your first time picking your places, and if you have it written down like in your wallet or somewhere near, you'll be able to decide on what you want to do. Now, I picked Texas, I picked Hawaii, probably Germany, Japan, and I can't remember like the last two, but I picked places that I thought would like be nice, cool, and different for my family and I, and give us an experience. Now, I did get Texas. I'm in Fort Cavazos. It's lit out here. I love Texas. Now, back to the program. Boosted my score. I was able to pick 42 Alpha, and at the time, they didn't have a bonus for me, but I believe I would have got it in the civilian world joining. I probably got a bonus. Now, after that, I went to basic. Basic was an experience. I will not lie. You do learn yourself a lot because you're around multiple people every single day, and you're in the hands of your drill sergeant, and not in a bad way, but you are going to experience teamwork. They're creating you from a civilian to a soldier. And I pre-gamed in the ASVAB program, which they wasn't really that tough on it, but they definitely disciplined us. But going to basic, it was a lot more intense. But I got frustrated a lot of times just because of the people I was with. They're not bad people and things like that, but it's some fact that, like, I'm a little older and I'm around more high school kids and things, people who are not mature, or people who take it as a joke and don't realize what you're really going through. Like, you join the service to just be a better person or to serve. That's I know a lot of people come for school. I'm going to go to school. Would like to be an officer, but it's just the simple fact that during the time of basic, people just was like, not caring about the consequences of their actions. Went through it. And like I said, I'm going to give y'all videos on all the things I'm talking about. Only thing I don't have videos on, like, thoroughly is what I went through. But I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to tell you my experiences in a breakdown, and I'm going to, give you everything that's possible. Now, I finished basic. I finished at the top 10%, and I ranked up because volunteer, be there. Ask questions, show them you want it, and keep going. I went to basic. I went to AIT, 42 Alpha at Fort Jackson again. So I did Fort Jackson for the program, still there for my basic, and I was still there for my AIT. Stayed there for 6 months. Now, that was a little draining because I already knew the campus, front to back, back to front, and I kind of knew everything was. But, it's also beneficial because, I learned a lot. I learned how the Army kind of can be, and I seen, like, a lot of positives as well. And when I went to AIT, they slowed down the process of discipline, but they also, like, let you know, like, hey, get on it because you about to join the Army, and just be ready for this because it is going to be a journey. And I will say, like, I'm proud of what I did because even in AIT, I pushed myself and I did best. I was a PG, which is like the leader of the platoon. I was the longest running PG in basic, and I was the longest running PG in AIT. That was not hard, but it definitely was something that you need to be mentally ready for because you got to know how to talk to individuals. You got to know how to treat them. You got to know how to get everybody to move in one formation and not fear the consequences of somebody messing up, and you be able to fix them without you getting out of character, I not gonna say I mastered all these things, no, but I definitely say because of my age and maybe my maturity, I was able to guide my battle buddies to be better and do better. And I supported everybody, I care for everybody, and I still do to this day. And then sometimes that's what we need in the Army, just a change. I'm not saying the Army is bad. I'm not saying other things, but no, we definitely need to be able to just look at the individual that's probably having a harder time and just say, hey, let me help you out a little more than the next person because I know you might not understand it or you might not be getting it, but I got you. We're going to get it together because sometimes I had a hard time learning things, and I just asked for that help. I'm not scared to ask for help. Don't be scared too. Just trust me, this Army journey is not hard. It is a process when you first join. I have friends on the outside wanting to join now, and I'm telling them, trying to give them all the information. I will give you all the information if I can as well. You ask me, follow me on social media, things like that. I'm going to give you the information. I'm going to give you what you need, or I'm going to look for what you need. And that's the basics of everything. Now, you guys do deserve a detailed video on what to bring to basic. Then how was basic? How was 09 Mike? How was Category 4 program, Future Soldier Training? How was AIT as a 42 Alpha? So you guys let me know what videos you do want first, and I will be making those videos. I am now in my duty station, so I do have the time. I am also going to give you guys a view from what my family went through, my wife, my kid, whatever my wife did record while I was gone. I'm going to show you guys any pictures and videos that I do have that I can implement to make these videos better, or to give you guys more understanding, or how it was. I will, because as a family, you guys deserve both views. A lot of times I think that everybody does watch videos of somebody talking, which I know this like 10 minutes of me talking, I'm sorry. But make a long story short on this, when you guys see one person's side of the view, you guys don't understand what the family went through. So my wife, I love my wife. She definitely went through a great transition for both of us. But what I mean by great is like I can see what she did. I can see how we grew from it in the military. Definitely like saved us as a family, and not in a bad way, but more so like just made us better. So y'all, any questions, anything that you want to see first, you want me to talk about or even show you, let me know. I'm going to make sure that I give you guys the whole entire thing up front, dead center, tell you what to bring, what not to bring, everything. So just ask me first. I'm going to make it happen, and let's do it, okay? Love y'all. FB family, let's keep it going. Let's make sure we grow. Y'all, please tune in, and thank y'all so much. I literally seen this channel grow over time for the last 6 months, and I'm at 400 subscribers. So thank you so much. I think we're close to starting to get monetized, which is a great thing as well. So that definitely does mean that, hey, you guys we're all gonna grow as a family. So we're in Texas, and we're gonna explore a lot. So I'm gonna record a lot, we're gonna explore a lot, and y'all tagging along with us, okay? Thank y'all so much, man. Come on, FBB family, let's get it.